I think that we should do away with seniority. I think we should have merit-based pay, because I think we also should have Congress have merit-based pay. But the truth is, if you look at, thank you very much, if you look at No Child Left Behind, this is a huge piece of legislation that's been ignored. 2007, Congress should have acted on it. It's 2012, they haven't. That's why Congress is broken, is because they're not putting our kids first. We should provide cover for Mayor Jackson, and I support his plan because we need to put our kids first.
Congressman, do you support the Jackson plan?
I don't know enough about it to give you an answer, but I can tell you this generally. I think that we have to have education for all, quality education, and we have to involve teachers in the process. This attack on teachers is really not appropriate in a democratic society where teachers are the ones whose close relationship helps children unfold. And so teachers need to be better paid, better educated, but to attack the seniority system is to also take with it many people who've dedicated their lives. That's not fair. Now, Mayor Jackson and I are, we work together. Mayor Jackson is supporting me in this campaign, but I'm not certain that I'm going to be supporting his particular approach here. I'm on the Education Committee. I want to see public education well funded. I want to stop spending money on wars that take money away from education. I want to make sure that we have smaller classroom sizes, that our young people have a chance to learn without the pressures of constant testing, which No Child Left Behind was all about. We have to encourage creativity with our children, but we also have to make sure that the teachers are given incentives to go in that direction as well.
Thank you, Congressman. Congressman McCapter, do you support the Jackson plan?
Let me just say that if my opponent opposes war spending so much, why did he vote to increase the budget limit in 2002 that provided the funding for the war in Iraq? That was the critical vote. And
your thoughts on the Jackson plan before we move on?
I'm going to answer that. I just want to make it clear we need to have more discussion about the war's budgets. Let me just say I admire Mayor Jackson for having books in the atrium of City Hall and using all his power to try to promote education. I respect that very much. I also believe that education just isn't the teacher's job. And I like the fact that he's taking this on as a city priority. The President has proposed Promise Neighborhoods, which cuts across different federal departments and tries to bring resources to help our teachers deal with education. But education is all of our jobs. And we need to create a culture of learning across our communities to help our teachers, help raise the next generation. This is an extraordinary task, and each of us has special responsibility there, not just the teachers.
Congressman Kucinich, you wanted to respond. You have 30 seconds.
Frankly, my friend, if you're trying to equate a vote on a debt limit with the $547 billion that you voted on specific appropriations to give to President Bush, you know better. And the fact of the matter is, that vote on the debt limit under the Bush administration, if we had not passed it, Social Security would have been put in jeopardy. Our confidence in Social Security would have been undermined. You know, I'm also there for the seniors. And I'm not going to let seniors be the ones who are going to suffer from a quarrel between political parties over the debt.
Thank you.
The fact this is important because
make it brief, Mr. Veazey. We have to move on.
The fact that both of you are running to represent parts of Cleveland, yet neither of you know what Mayor Jackson's plan is, says a lot. I've read Mayor Jackson's plan. I think it's atrocious that somebody who's a sitting member of Congress hasn't looked at it. We need to put our kids first. Education is important.
Thank you, and thank you for stealing my next question, but thank you, Mr. Veazey.